In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to group elements in Framer. If you've ever tried to tidy up your canvas or move multiple pieces together in Framer, you've probably noticed there isn't a traditional group button like in some other design tools. Don't worry, there's a simple, reliable way to achieve the same result, and it keeps your design clean and flexible. First, open Framer and load the project you're working on. Give the canvas a moment to render, and make sure you're on the page or artboard where your elements live. It helps to zoom in to the area you'll be working on so you can clearly see what you're selecting. If you keep the layers panel visible, you'll also get a clear view of the hierarchy as you organize things. Next, highlight the two objects you want to group. You can click the first element and hold Shift while clicking the second, or drag a selection marquee around both on the canvas. If it's easier, Command-click or Control-click them in the Layers panel. You'll know you've got the right selection when both layers are highlighted and the right-hand panel shows properties for multiple elements. Take a quick moment to confirm you haven't accidentally grabbed a background or a hidden layer. Here's the key part. Because Framer doesn't have a dedicated group function, you'll create your group by placing those elements inside a frame. With both items still selected, insert a new frame and use it as the container. If you prefer, create a frame first and then drag your selected layers into it from the Layers panel. Either way, the frame becomes your group, letting you move, resize, and manage both elements as one. Once they're inside, rename the frame to something meaningful so you can find it later. Adjust the frame's size to hug the contents or add comfortable padding around them, depending on your layout needs. Check alignment in the Properties panel. Centering horizontally and vertically is a great way to keep things tidy. If these elements need to be responsive, set their constraints so they pin correctly or scale as the parent frame changes size. When you want consistent spacing or distribution inside this container, you can enable layout controls on the frame to manage gaps and alignment more precisely. From here, you can lock the frame to prevent accidental nudges, duplicate it to reuse the grouped set elsewhere, or drag elements out of the frame to effectively ungroup. That's it. Simple, organized, and perfectly suited to how Framer structures designs.